Can I get you to reverse back a bit? Just don't go too much there. You need to stay this side,
Yeah.
In this mock test, we have Subha, and he will be taking a mock driving test at Zillmere to prepare for an upcoming driving test. Subha has done a mock test with me before, and he wanted to do another one to give himself the best chance of passing his driving test. Throughout this mock test, I'll be pointing out some good things that Subha does, and will also point out any minor or major driving errors.
Did you see the sign?
The first thing that we did was pre-test questions, and Subha answered all the questions correctly.
So from now on, did you have any questions before we get started? You're good, yeah. So from now on, we're basically gonna start the mock test. I'm not gonna be helping that much, so you need to kind of like figure out a lot of stuff by yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you do the headlights and high beams?
So headlight is that one. Headlight is this one, and then high beam is like this one.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
How do you adjust the side mirrors?
Side mirrors, like use these.
Okay. Hazard lights?
Hazard lights is here.
Okay. So that's all the questions that I'm going to ask you. So whenever you're ready, you can just continue straight ahead.
Okay. Right.
At the end of the road, turn right.
When approaching an intersection, it's important that we slow down early and only proceed when it's safe to do so. Here, Subha started to move forwards before it was safe and blocked the left lane. I had to intervene and ask him to reverse as there was a car approaching from the right. This is a critical driving error.
Can I get you to reverse back a bit? Okay, you can go left. At the end of the road, turn left.
Okay.
When approaching a stop sign, we have to stop before the solid white line. Subha stops with both front wheels over the line, and this is a critical driving error.
At the end of the road, turn right. And then turn left.
Coming up, Subha makes another critical driving error. There is a stop sign and Subha approaches quite fast, so I had to intervene.
Did you see the sign?
Yeah.
Or? You have to stop.
Yeah.
Just put your foot on the brake.
Yeah.
Foot on the brake. Yep. Okay. You've got controls.
Yeah.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Okay.
At the roundabout, continue straight. Take the second exit.
Right.
So not the first set of traffic lights. The second set of traffic lights, take the slip lane on the left. So at the second set of traffic lights.
So not this one.
Yeah.
One after. So take right.
Left.
Oh, left. Okay.
The next set of traffic lights, take the slip lane on the left.
Okay.
You can take the slip lane. So this roundabout here, you can continue straight.
Okay.
Take the second exit. At the end of the road, turn left. So at the end of the road, turn left. And then pull over somewhere on the left.
Right. Okay.
By the way, this wasn't the it wasn't the end of the road, that one.
Oh, okay.
So you needed to go all the way to the end and then turn left.
Okay.
But that's all good. It's fine.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you can turn around the car. So you can
turn around.
do a turnaround maneuver.
Yep.
We just can't go inside the driveway. So you just do it here, but don't go inside the driveway.
Okay.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Right.
Okay, so at the traffic lights coming up, turn right.
Okay.
At the next set of traffic lights, turn right. At the traffic lights, turn right. So at the traffic lights, go right.
At traffic lights without any arrow, it's correct to move to the middle of the intersection. However, we need to move forward carefully and position the car in a way that doesn't obstruct oncoming traffic. Subha doesn't position properly and I had to intervene.
Just don't go too much there. You need to stay this side.
Yeah.
At the end of the road, turn left.
Okay.
Okay, so when you get to the traffic lights, go right.
Okay.
At the traffic lights, turn left. Take the second road on your right. Okay, so I would like you to do a reverse parallel park behind the ute.
Okay.
So just next to the ute, go next to the ute and do a reverse parallel park.
While doing a reverse parallel park, Subha hits the curb but does not mount it. This is a non-critical driving error. On the second attempt, he was going to do the same thing, but I intervened and asked him to move forward.
Stop. Just go and drive and go forward.
Yep. So forward like here?
Yep.
Okay.
You can move off when you're ready. At this intersection coming up, you can turn right.
Okay.
At the traffic lights, go left.
On this road, Subha drives at 61 km per hour but reacts quickly. This is a non-critical driving error. When crossing dotted lines, we have to use our left indicator because it's technically a lane change. Subha doesn't indicate, and this is an uncritical driving error. At these roadworks, Subha makes another critical driving error. He exceeds the speed limit.
So at the roundabout coming up, you can turn left. Can you keep the speed down? 40.
Yeah.
So at this roundabout, turn left.
Okay.
Take the first exit. At the traffic lights, turn left. Okay, you can go left. Okay, so what we're gonna do, maybe you can park somewhere on the left, in front of them, maybe not behind them, in front of them. Just pull over on the left somewhere, on the side. Drive up forward a bit more is fine. Just be careful with the curb.
We've come to the end of this mock test, and it's time to give Subha some feedback on his performance.
Okay. Did you have any questions before I run through this?
Not really.
So do you think you passed or?
Probably not.
Why not?
Because I think I hit the curb and also a lot of maybe minor errors and then speed as well.
So you reckon your big mistake was hitting the curb?
Speed.
Speed?
Yeah, and then like a lot of minor mistakes as well.
Okay.
So,
yeah. So yes, if this was a test, you would not have passed.
right.
You would have actually failed on this street here.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. At the end, you would have failed there
Oh, why is that?
because you did something dangerous.
So when turning.
You can't block the intersection.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I didn't realize.
what you did there was very dangerous.
Right.
We were very lucky there was no cars coming, but
okay.
and there was no cars behind us.
Right.
If there was cars behind us or cars coming, we would actually be in very big trouble.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you need to look ahead and see, only turn if it's safe to turn.
Right.
Don't start turning when there are cars coming.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You need to assess the situation, especially at the end of the road there. It's like there is a bend around the corner, so you actually don't know whether there's a car coming around the bend. So you should take your time before you commit. Just calm, slow down, stop behind the line. Don't push forwards until you know 100% that it's actually safe to turn.
Right. Okay.
But you pushed the car too far forwards, and then even after that, you were busy like creeping forwards when you were already like past the line.
Yeah.
So, so if this was a test, it would have only lasted for maybe like from
5
here
minutes.
to there.
Yeah.
So which is about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Yeah. So you have to be careful. From there, you made another critical error maybe 3 minutes after that.
Right.
So we continued, we turned right on that road. And then I made you turn left into this road where there was actually a sign which says one way. And I think you were a little bit confused, but you actually guessed correct. I don't know if you saw. Did you see the sign or?
Yeah, I saw that. It's one way.
Yeah. So that's why I wasn't saying anything. Is because there's actually that sign there. So that was fine. You go to the end of the road. There was a stop sign.
Stop sign. I realized.
You stopped with both tires past the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So that is a critical driving error.
Yeah.
You need to stop behind the line, then look. If you can't see, then you creep forwards after you stop. So you need to stop behind the line, then you creep forwards after stopping.
Okay.
But it was a critical because you just basically stopped with both wheels on the line.
Right.
And then 3 minutes after that, you made another critical error.
Okay.
Okay? So when you're driving, you need to read signs. That stop sign. The one where I had to tell you to stop.
Yeah, but I was about to stop, but I saw it late.
Did you see the warning sign before that?
No.
There was a warning sign on the left which warns you that there is a stop sign coming up.
Okay.
So you should have already been slowing down. So because I had to intervene there, that is actually a critical error. And you failed the test there because when there is two signs there. So the first one is the stop sign. Even if it was a giveaway sign, you need to slow down. You can't be approaching an intersection going that fast.
Right.
And then we drove. After that, you seems to have stabilized. You drove nicely for the next 15-20 minutes until we go to that main road. That was Sandgate Road. So that's a busy road.
Yeah.
You are turning right across oncoming traffic. And then you were going to be blocking the lanes, so you went way too far to the right. So it's a green light. There is no arrow. Yes, and you know that you need to move to the middle.
Yeah, I thought.
So that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But you need to go in the middle straight. You need to stay straight.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's not safe to turn yet.
Right, but it wasn't too bad, right? Like, I thought I was kind of behind. Like the other, like moving.
You're gonna go straight. You can't.
Okay,
you can't drift off to the right.
So you can't even go a bit right. So just
no. You need to stay in your lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just about like moving straight.
You're just moving in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So not like turning right.
You're not turning right. No, because it's not safe to turn yet.
Oh, right. Okay.
So that's why I had to grab the steering wheel there, because if I wasn't gonna do that, those guys coming from the other side, they are actually doing 70 kilometers per hour.
Yeah, that's
so they are going very fast. So if you go and then you block them, they're gonna hit your car. Yeah. So always you go, slow down, move up to the middle, straight. You wait for a safe gap.
Yeah.
Once you get the safe gap, then you start turning. Yeah. Then the last critical error was the roadworks speed. So you went over the speed limit at roadworks.
Yeah.
Okay. So you actually have more critical errors than mine now.
Yeah.
So you need to You have to keep your driving a bit more safe. Think about what can make you fail the test. Because, I mean, even when you start driving after you pass, just think about what can you keep you safe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So usually it's the other way around. Most people, they get more minor mistake than critical errors.
Yeah.
But for you actually got critical errors then.
Yeah, I didn't know like these were critical.
Anything that makes driving unsafe is a critical error. Yeah.
Right.
Now, some minor mistakes you made were left turn at the traffic lights. So this was one of the left turn we did. You positioned a little bit way too far to the
Yeah, I
left,
realized.
and the car was angled.
Yeah.
And then when the light went to green, you realized that, and you came out.
Right, and then,
but there was a car beside you there.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's a minor mistake.
Okay.
You need to, if you're turning left at the traffic lights, yes, you can go a little bit left, but not too much. Don't get too close, because otherwise you're gonna have to come out again, which will affect people behind you, or maybe people on your side. The other minor mistake is your lane change. So this was at roadworks. After we went through the railway crossing, we went straight, and then there was dotted lines, which means that we have to switch to the left lane because the right lane was blocked. But when you're changing lane like that, you have to use your left indicator because you're crossing dotted lines.
So you mean, wait, was this at the roadworks?
Roadworks, yeah.
Oh, okay. Right.
After the railway crossing.
Yeah.
So you need to use your, because you are crossing these lines. I think we are coming, and I think this lane is blocked. So there is stuff here. They've closed this lane. So which means that you need to get over to this.
Oh, okay. So you still need the indicator.
So you need to indicate left to get over like that.
Yeah.
Because you're crossing dotted lines.
Yeah. But there's no way cars could come that way, right? Like,
no, there's no way they're gonna come
still,
there, but
like,
you still need to use your indicator.
Right.
Anytime you cross dotted lines, it's a lane change.
Yeah.
It's a lane change. It could be cyclists there. So you have to communicate your intention to get to the left. Then one time you were doing 61 kilometers per hour for about 2-3 seconds.
Yeah.
At least you brought it back before I intervened. No, I was actually about to tell you to slow down.
Oh, okay.
But you brought it back just within 3 seconds. So
right. That's a minor? Or?
it's a minor.
I thought,
very close to a critical.
Okay. So is it like if it's more than 3 seconds?
Well, because you reacted quickly, it's a minor. But at roadworks, you just didn't react at all.
Right.
You were just pushing it.
Right.
Any questions with this?
So I was wondering, like, hitting the curb was critical?
Oh, that's a minor because you just brushed it.
Oh, okay. Right.
However, the second time, though, you were gonna that would have been a critical error because you would have actually, it's not the tire part of the car that was gonna hit, it's actually the rims that were gonna scrap.
Yeah.
So you need to, what you should have done there, you should have gone into drive, full lock left, go forward.
Yeah.
And you would have been fine.
Yeah.
But you were trying to go a little bit forward. It's not enough.
Yeah.
There is 2 ways to fix that parking you were doing. Either you go full lock left, go forward, and then straighten.
Yeah.
That's probably what I would do because of the way the car was positioned. The second option is just go back forwards, move forwards, like give yourself plenty of space.
Yeah.
But you were literally like just moving a tiny bit.
Yeah.
That's not gonna solve any problem. That's not gonna solve your problem. You need to get the car forward enough so that you have enough room to come back. Yeah.
Okay.
So minor mistake because you just touched the curb and you realized that you stopped.
Oh.
But it's a minor.
So if I just hit it, then that's...
If you mount it,
Yeah. Okay.